Hello everybody, I'm Sam, this is my corner, and this is Space Engine, a hyper-realistic space simulation game. Well, it's not really a simulation game, it's more of an exploration game, but it can also be a simulation game if you so wish, I think. And today we're just going to be going on a little bit of a solar system explore, because I haven't done that in Space Engine yet, and I think what an opportune time to do it. Here you can see we've got the Earth. We're currently viewing it through what is a realistic camera, but if I press this button here, then we can see it through an enhanced camera. And this isn't what you'd see, but it's what is pretty to see. This is such a beautiful game. So, without any further squabbling, let's begin the video. I say, just flying around the Earth there is very pretty. Oh, I am in Japan. I have crash landed in Japan. There's a line going through the atmosphere. Someone should really check that out. I think that might cause a problem. I love all of the cool things you can do with this. I'm not even going to call it a game. I think it's more of an engine, really. It's more of yeah, it is really. It's more of an engine for pretty stuff like that. So let's have a look at the moon. Whoa, that is far away. I forgot how far away that moon is. The moon is quite far away from Earth. I will give it that. Why is there no light coming from the moon? What? The moon has become a black hole. The moon is a black hole now. Hey, would you look at that? I fixed the moon. It's no longer completely black. It's so pretty. What does it look like? Well, I know what the moon looks like. We all know what the moon looks like. But what does it look like on this side of the moon? Very moon-like, I'd say. That's almost uncanny. I have found an crater on the moon. That's a pretty shot. I like that shot. That's a very, very, very pretty shot. This is cinematic. Just flying across the surface. Works very, very, very well. Hello, Venus. How are you? Can I get to you? Come on. Oh, I flew past it. Woo. It's difficult to see. It's difficult to see on Venus, actually. One question, does Venus have an aurora borealis? No, but it does have a very, very pretty nighttime. Whoa. Okay, now. That looks like the cover from the CD edition of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's cool. I feel like I'm getting a little carried away. See, Mercury is actually quite similar in the moon. It's also the most cratered planet. And this looks spectacular. Wow. That is... It's still quite pretty. I turn off orbits. Oh. I didn't know there were constellation mode. I didn't know there was a constellation mode, but that is so cool. Ursa Minor. Would you look at that? Andromeda, because that's the Andromeda Galaxy. That's the Andromeda Galaxy. I'm determined not to ever shoot Mars. Ooh, yes. Mars, hello. Second smallest rocky planet, holding up well. What moon is this? Phobos. I thought it was Phobos. What would it be like? Just the collisions for the asteroids aren't quite very, very cool planet. Can I do what I did with Venus? There are so many rings. Yes. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can actually. Where is Olympus Mons? Hello, Olympus Mons. Would look like to be on Mars. I quite like Mars. Mars is a cool planet. Is that Deimos? There is a Deimos-sized asteroid approaching. Never mind, I flew past it. Is that the Pillars? That's the Pillars of Creation Nebula. Is it Eagle Nebula? No. Garnier Nebula. I'll just stick to calling it the Nebula for now. Oh, that's cool. Are those the pillars? I don't know, it's hard to see. Why is Jupiter blue? Why is... That doesn't seem quite right. There we go. Now Jupiter is its rightful Jupiter-ness. I keep landing on the planets. But I have big moons to check out. Io, how are you doing, Io? Io? Where'd all my orange glow go? Realistically, the orange glow would show up a bit better, I think. Jupiter is bright. Can Jupiter not be so bright? There we go. I should turn orbits off, really. I was upside down. Oh, was I the right way up? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This is space. Who knows if I was the right way up or not? The only moon I really want to land on in Saturn. Can I get the famous? Can I get the famous angle? Can I get the famous angle? Or it might not be a famous angle. I deem it the famous angle. And if I deem something, then I'm deeming it right. That's cool. Ooh, I like that. Let me get close to the rings. That's trippy. I need to turn off motion blur. Remind me never to fly in planets' rings ever again. It almost looks like Earth until you go down a bit and figure out that's hard to see through. Yeah, the atmosphere. It's difficult. I seem to have ended up on one of those methane lakes, or is it just frozen? I think it's ice. I can come back here. I'm not done with you yet. I've enjoyed looking at Titan. We all have. But Saturn has the prettiest rings in the solar system. The solar system. I keep finding new and very, very pretty angles to be looking at. It's scary how good this game... I feel like I'm actually in the solar system. I am actually in this. I mean flying around the solar system. That's what I mean. It's very pretty. Uranus. Uranus. Take me to Uranus. The sideways planet. Can I go inside? Are its rings as laggy as Saturn's? It doesn't have ring particles. Well, on the upside, it makes it less laggy. You know what? I don't know what to look at really. I'm going to fly to a moon and land on the moon and see what it looks like from the moon. I said moon a lot in that sentence. It's rather concerning. Ooh, that's a good angle. If I zoom out a bit. That's a cool angle. I like that angle a lot. That's a very, very, very cool angle. This video is too long. This video is way too long. I hope I've edited it down. Neptune looks basically the same as Uranus. Or Uranus. Or... it's only those two. Where's Titan? I want to see Titan. Triton, sorry. Triton. What does Neptune look like from the surface of Triton? I should zero the zoom. HDR, it looks very pretty. It's bright. It acts as a second sun. We are approaching Pluto. That's a blurry Pluto. That's a very blurry Pluto. See, high quality Tholen, and then it just doesn't. Well, I like Pluto, it's just I don't like blurry Pluto. Charon. Or at least I think that's how it's pronounced. This big Tholen deposit on the top. Named Mordor. Now we're gonna look more at the dwarf planets with Haumea. I will find it. Haumea. Haumea. Approaching Haumea. It rotates so quick, it's shaped like an egg, and it has rings. Nifty. What does it look like from the surface, though? Whenever I press... Oh, it focuses on the planet. I'm selected. Oh, that's a cool feature. I didn't know that was a feature though. This was me exploring the solar system, and maybe in the next Space Engine episode we'll go a bit further. Maybe exploring other solar systems, perhaps, perhaps. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. It has been a long one. A very long one. I hope you enjoyed, and if you didn't, I'm sorry this video dragged on a bit longer than I hoped it would, but it did drag on, didn't it? So thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you in the next video. And goodbye.